Good afternoon, Prynhoundar, Croizo welcome back to the channel. Here we are again on Puzzle Combat, and we are here to look at the new challenge event. Well, I say new, it's high noon, but they have added some new heroes to it. I expect the event itself will be the same. Let's have a quick look at the heroes they've added. I think there's 3 of them. They have added Doc Colton, sort of Doc Hollywood clone. He's got all his surgical bits there. They look properly impressive. Snake Oil Liniment recovers 485 health for all allies. That sounds like quite a lot. Recovers additional 260 health for the ally with the lowest health. Again, pretty handy. All allies get plus 50% attacks against purple for 3 turns. Sounds pretty good, that one. As a healer, yeah, quite like that. I'll probably have to compare him with some other healers to sort of see if that's how much healing that's doing. Might be pretty good. We've got Sunbeam. Eagle-Eyed Snipe, 400% damage to the target, which is pretty impressive. Target has any buff, there is a 50% chance to hit another enemy with 80% reduced damage. So that double shot thing, yeah, could be quite handy. Minus 38 accuracy, minus 29 defense. Yeah, that's a pretty good sniper. That's all right. I'll go with that. And, Wyatt. Now, Wyatt, let's just give a quick compare. 315 Wyatt restores, as opposed to Doc Colton, which was 485. So that's quite an increase, actually, isn't it? That's quite, yeah, so that's, I'm liking that fella. Calamity got no Vasquez, Marigold, and 2 points. We've already seen these guys. Yeah, no worries there. So the other new one is Blaze. No, hang on, Blaze. What do we know about Blaze? Other than he looks ridiculous in that scarf and hat. Deals 250 damage to target and minor damage to nearby enemies. Target enemies get minus 38% accuracy. Clear status elements from the caster. Not bad, but I still am going to say I prefer Vittoria as a 3-star green by quite a lot. So I wouldn't really rushing necessarily to use him. Can't see any sort of need to replace my Vittoria with my all-time favourite. Another day, another town to rob. The dirty oil baron ruling here won't even miss him when what I'm going to take from him. Hold your horses. The gold ain't yours alone, no matter who you take it from. Is that so, partner? It's not going to be easy stopping me all by yourself. The only way to settle this is with a jewel. Get ready to draw your gun. Hey, who's that stranger? Seems this jewel is going to get bigger. So not quite sure how we've stepped back in time to the Old West. Just never really did understand that one with the High Noon event. But there we are. We're back in the Old West as it goes. Now, the enemies, the colour obviously is yellow. The enemies, hang on, there's obviously that's not obviously the team to take. Get rid of that team in a second. The enemies are green, yellow, and red. So I could go purple or I could go with red on this one. I'm probably going to go mainly red. My trouble is my red heroes. I'm mainly looking... I'm probably not realistically going to be competing to any great extent on this event. The main reason for that being that I'm going away at the weekend, so I probably won't have much time. So it's unlikely that I'm going to be sort of going for much in the way of like high-end fighting skills. But I'm going to try and level up a few of my 4 stars because I'm sure 4-star event is kind of my next focus or hope, I guess, really. 5-star events I'm still a way off because there's some 5 stars that are just so powerful and, I simply do not have them or any real prospect of getting them. Whereas some of I've got quite a lot of good 4 stars, really, or a lot of 4 stars who are potentially good, I should say. So let's see, we've got... Blunderbuss, Blunderbuss should already be fully maxed out on the talent grids because I use Blunderbuss all the time. I went to run out tokens. Fair enough. Can't do much about that. Jet Set. Jet Set's in the corner. Talent grid. Yeah, chuck them in. Right. Normally go down the attack route. The only one I don't think I did was Blunderbuss on account of Blunderbuss being being a bit squishy, basically. Gets killed a bit easily. There we are. Blunderbuss that's one ready. I was going to just check talent special, that's maxed. Astrids is maxed. Jet Sets. Yeah, no, out of books. And Calamities. Well, I can upgrade Calamities, at least a little. And out of 5-star skill books. They seem to be very short supply at the minute. I was talking to a friend recently who was saying the exact same thing. You can't get hold of the 5-star skill books. And I will just do Calamities talent grid. Not today. So, standard enough thing. Going to look for 4 in a row, 5 in a row. Things will get the board moving. This would not be good enough to actually want to try and take this one all the way to the bank. But you can sort of see, pew, 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 get everybody ready. At this stage in the game, Blunderbuss can be a bit of a double-edged sword, really, because Although she increases your attack power massively, she does make it more like you're going to miss. Boom, 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 boom. Then you can see there the amount. Oh, actually, I don't think Blunderbuss was active then. I was about to say Blunderbuss did a ton of damage. The red tile damage here is actually pretty significant. Will one tile kill him? No, 2 tiles per green, which is not too bad. You know, it's still not as strong as I am on the 3-star ones, where I can get it down to like 1 tile. Although, admittedly, possibly. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. But I haven't actually got the right colour. My favourite heroes are not the right colour for that. So this will be a 3-star one. It's a 4-star raid tournament. Sorry, it's taking me 4 minutes. Obviously, sorry, 4 minutes. 1 minute and 10 seconds. 2 red tiles to kill an on-colour enemy. Let's just have a look at red, just out of curiosity. So it's my strongest green. I mean, I don't even really change this team. I will. I got. How do I add all my Vittorias leveled? Talent grid for this Vittoria here. Yep. Let's carry on. Bum, 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 bum. So get my Vittorias maxed. Boof, boof, boom, boom, boom up, big up their power a little bit. Tend to go down the armor route over the. Let's go critical, and there we are. So all my Vittorias are now ready. They've all got the best guns I can get for them, and we're away. So pew, pew. Yeah, I didn't actually see how many tiles hit that one guy then. It's this. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. Oh, he's still standing. So one tile. Well, 1 tile was enough to finish him off. That doesn't really prove what I was trying to prove. Let's see if one tile does to the snake. Yeah. So I mean that's evens. Would 1 tile kill an enemy here? I need a blue hero really. I don't know if they come up in this event. Hard to say. Pew 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 pew. And this would be where, let's see if 2 Vittorias is enough to finish them all off. Yeah, I thought it probably would be. So 40 seconds there, which is, to be fair, is actually not very good at all for me on 3-star if I'm really pushing. Which I don't think, as I say, I don't think I will be for this one. Interesting. Remains to be seen if that tactic is going to take me places of having boosted my Vittorias and my 4-stars. Probably not for this tournament, as I say, because just really it's a real lifetime issue, this one, which of course does happen. But we shall see, I'm not going to look at the 5-stars now. Let's just have a quick look at the raid tournament as well. So I've got 3 defeats, 1 more day's battle to go, top 10%. This guy's obviously gone for the right colour of team. Generally speaking, they're not for yellow. This might be my last one, of course. General Big Boy. Can't quite get this board flowing. Certainly nowhere near enough yellows, so this one will almost certainly be a defeat because I just haven't got the on-colour tiles. Plenty of blue tiles, but of course I'm not allowed a blue hero. Mind you, they have put a healer in the middle. I'd forgotten it's bloody metal, which is, you know, never the greatest move. It means I don't have to worry too much about the tank's special skill, which is quite nice. Blunderbuss, of course, is a different matter. Much more worried about Blunderbuss, who is about to go off, and that will definitely make things hard for me. A few more yellow tiles in play now. Because if they hit me now, they're going to do an awful lot of damage. Which they did, although luckily there was a dodge then, which is quite handy for me. I didn't take Blunderbuss this time, did I? No. But I've just put down their defence against yellows, that's quite handy. This should kill off this one easy. Oh, yeah, I think I might get away with this one. It's going to be close. So this is the advantage of having a hero like 8-bit who does a lot of damage reduction. Defense reduction, sorry, specifically against a colour, when that colour is the one I've stacked. There we are, got that one. Let's see what else we got here. Again, they've gone with a good choice of tank. Actually better than the last guy. I'd forgotten it was a bloody metal tournament. Gonna need a lot of luck here. Might have got it from the off go. What's the words that? From the get go. Let's try and actually talk in some semblance of English. Maybe I should do the next video. I'll try and do the whole video in Welsh. Or, mind you, my jet set ddim yn hoffi, and then I'd need to think of a way to say getting killed. So I couldn't really do it in Welsh. It'd be quite a way. My 8-bit My 8-bit and Hoffy coffee, which isn't really much how that says 8-bit likes coffee. I don't know if 8-bit does like coffee. Looks like he probably would. My Mo and Hoffy smoke. Fire, flaming stuff. My Ryoko is Shapana, which would be my Ryoko would like some parsnips. You can sort of tell what level my Welsh is at, really, from that, can't you? It's not exactly cutting edge. But I suppose it's coming on slowly. Mind you, I haven't done my Duolingo today, so that's another task for later on. Some non-colour tiles. Who's this guy? They've done a lot of dodging, which is rather rude. Shadow slash. Must be a dodger of some kind. How rude. Or stealth. I think this is going to be a defeat. Their tank does not seem to be taking much in the way of hit. Oh, then suddenly, just saying their tank isn't dying, and then suddenly, my tank air unclath. I think clath is death in Welsh. I might be wrong. Anyway, let's see. We'll have to work on this. Still a way off. And this should be quite an easy kill on Ryoko, or is that a Rocky? I always get the two names confused. Is this Ryoko? Sorry. And there we go. Oh no! I thought that'd do it. Nearly done. And the Honour Slash finishes him off. Doing quite well actually in this tournament. Considering I've faced teams with a right colour tank every time. This one, right colour tank, but again, they've taken 2 healers. Not what I would recommend. Obviously, it doesn't mean that I'm going to win. Doesn't mean I'm going to win, but I would always suggest on a bloody battle, 1 healer is a mistake, 2 is a fairly hefty mistake. Usual caveat, of course, does apply. I may not win. I frequently think, oh, they've taken too many healers, and then I still manage to lose. Normally, though, I will always blame that on the boards rather than admitting it's my poor play style. It could be my poor play style as well, I suppose. Sometimes it's maybe a bit of column A, a bit of column B. There we go. What's the name going off there? No, it's not Astrid, Thalia. Thalia's quite a good hero. See, this is what I was sort of saying, is even though I would argue they've got slightly the wrong team, still they are winning and looking likely to win overall, which is kind of just how it goes. And this is probably going to be the point. I rage quit. Well, not rage quit, because, you know, the videos, what do we call it? However frustrating the game gets, still not my ex-wife. There we go. And boom, 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 boom. What can I do it? No chance now. Down to 1 hero, nearly no health. And there we go. Well, what a shame. Now, I would always advocate, and I'm going to do this here, it's worth spending the 75 gems to continue because of the loot you get. I am, however, going to pause the video here because my Wi-Fi is very, very slow and it takes ages to upload any videos if they're even more. I mean, what's this video length at the minute? 13 minutes. Yeah, that's going to take like an hour and a half to upload. The joys of living in a house I don't really want to live in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, there we are. So thank you very much for watching. Do please, of course, remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Hopefully there was something vaguely useful in there for everybody. The new event heroes look quite interesting. It's a shame they haven't incorporated them into the event itself, or at least they haven't done previously, so I'm assuming that's going to be the case. And yeah, just remains for me to wish you all good luck in the event, and say Hwyl fawr croeso, and thank you for watching. Goodbye. And may death come swiftly to your enemies.